Hey guys, so I gotta run off to work, but I just filmed my makeup when I was getting ready real quick. Sorry about my voice. um, yeah, it's all mattes, really quick smoky eye. It's like so quick to get ready. Just using like 2 products on the eyes. So, excuse me, I'm gonna go to work and I'll see you guys later. Bye. First, I'm taking my Revlon Color Stay in Buff, and I'm mixing it with my CeraVe AM lotion with SPF. It's kind of like making my own tinted moisturizer. It saves me money since I go through tinted moisturizers too fast. And also, as you can see, I'm really badly broken out on my chin, and I'm just trying to give my skin a rest. So just putting that on with clean hands, rubbing it in, gives a really nice finish. It just looks like skin instead of foundation. Also, because I've been using acne medication, my skin is very dry. Foundation's just looking flaky on me right now. Next, I'm going to use concealer. I'm taking this synthetic brush I just got and MAC Studio Sculpt Concealer. Just putting it in the worst part of my dark circles, that sort of, purplish line that comes down from the inner corner of your eye. And I'm blending that with my fingers because the heat, sort of warms it up a little bit. I find Studio Sculpt Concealer can be a little cakey sometimes. Next, I'm applying it on my chin, on the areas where I'm really broken out and red. I'm just sort of working that in. I keep having to do thin layers, work that in, another thin layer, just because I don't want it to cake up on my dry skin. And it's hard to cover up such, badly broken out but dry skin. Next, I'm going to set all of this with Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. This is in medium. I do a very light dusting with a 150 brush. I just sort of work it in on my forehead, my nose a little bit, and then also to set my concealer around my chin area. For blush, I'm using this Wet n Wild blush called Heather Silk. It's a matte rosy pink. I'm using that Eco Tools bronzer brush, which I love. It's so soft. It feels great. And I'm just working that in. I put my blush pretty high up on the apples of my cheeks, up towards my cheekbones. I just think it looks, works best for my face shape. Next, I'm going to do my brows. This is the Leopard Luxe Quad. I'm using that matte brown. It does have glitter in it, but it doesn't show up when I do my brows, so it's just a good gray brown. And as you can see, I sort of fill in from the top and then drag the color down. Cover up this one bald spot I have in my eyebrow. I kind of have to work it back and forth in that area. Next, I'm using a paint pot and groundwork all over my lid, and this is really going to be the only thing I use on my eyes. This and one eyeshadow as a liner. So it's a really nice, rich, chocolatey matte brown, and I'm just patting that all over my lid with a synthetic shader brush. And I've noticed the matte paint pots are a lot harder to blend than the shimmery ones, which is why I have to use a couple different brushes to blend out the edges. But this has got to be the quickest way to do like a brown smoky eye. I'm using the 214 brush with more of that groundwork paint pot and just working it into my lash line. Gives this really nice smoky defined look. You could do this with any color paint pot actually that you wanted. Then I'm using the 222 to blend out this line. Just working that back and forth. And then I'm also using my 224 and just blending over that area again just to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Then I'm going to use Wet n Wild Brulee as my highlight, another matte off-white sort of color. Using an angled shader brush, just working that onto the brow bone. This is a very subtle, very toned down. It's kind of 90s with the matte browns. I'm going to do a sort of brownish lip, but I don't know, I like it. It's very office appropriate, I think. I'm going to use this matte brown from the Kat Von D Beethoven palette with the same 214 shader brush. And I'm just really working this in, not very neatly at all. I'm just pushing it into my upper lash line and my lower lash line. It just, it adds some definition. It shows your lash line off, makes your lashes look longer, your eyes a little smokier. So you just really work that in. Next, I'm using this sort of brownish, slightly rose lipstick. It's called Half and Half. It's like a very dark nude color. I actually really like it. It's an amplified cream finish, which is super intensely pigmented. It just feels really good on my lips. Next, I'm actually using some more concealer on my lip line just to define that. Also because my lip is very red up there just from being so dry. And then I'm going to blend that out. I just don't want my lipstick to bleed up there and make it more red. Next, I'm actually going back with the same blush and working it in. I find this is how I make it last all day. If you do several applications where you put it on, buff it in, put it on, buff it in, it will last all day. It won't wear off so quick. Then I'm curling my eyelashes and applying Maybelline the Falsies mascara. I love this mascara. I couldn't ask for anything more. Pretty much perfect. I get bored with mascara fast, so I might try some new ones, but I really have no complaints with this whatsoever. And that's pretty much the whole look. Really subtle, smoky brown, office appropriate, and super quick. Only takes a couple products. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, you can ask me below. All right, bye-bye.